Monday, July 31st, 2023, 10:30 p.m. I am going to sleep because by the time I find that key, it's going to be like 11 something, and I'm not going to make it there before midnight. And I don't like walking under that purple light. So I'm going to say this. What I said on the early vid, you know, no, it's not really that way. You know what I'm saying? Half of these people talk about doing stuff, they don't really do it. Then you got people that do really do it. And to be honest with you, I researched the different events that were out, and the event that the other guy was having is actually a lot better, especially if there's men involved. They're gonna have free food, and they're gonna have, it's a lot better. And it's nothing against me. I already had something else I was recruiting people for. Um, in addition to that, the lady that I talked to is full of grace, and I appreciate her being graceful with me. And I think all it is, the bottom line, is just an opportunity for me to, get out there and do it. And I've been doing it all by myself. This is an opportunity that somebody gave me to put my face with it and do it and show, because, if most of the time I'm going to be doing it on my own anyway, I can. I did reach out to the old guy that was really supportive of my website, and he's still on board. He was just waiting to hear from me, but I don't know about like the ride thing. But I think I'm just gonna do it myself. I think that'll show a lot more about me if that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab a table. I'm gonna cart my table over there. I'm gonna fill it with all kinds of great stuff. The only thing is, I think I still do need people. I'm still gonna need somebody to watch it, even if I cart it. I do have an opportunity for one other. I did reach out to, and I don't think the churches are gonna be helpful at all because they're not even doing it on their own. But I did reach out to another church, and God is doing His work because um, the church I reached out to, and again, I'm not going to be updating the resource list tonight, but the church that I'm so exhausted, the church that I reached out to, is on that list. It's one I've been going to. It's so funny because I didn't realize it, but when I called one of the numbers, um, the guy that answered, I think, is the guy that a long time ago, when I first got here, worked on this place, and I asked him to leave because he won't do nothing. Because he called, but we'll see. I think God is doing something. God is putting people back together that were apart. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what He's doing. So I'm going to let God handle His business and do that. God is also helping me to be discerning, about spirits that, hey, some people are just here to waste your time. They really are. And you don't have to let your time be wasted. You're allowing them to, you know, participate in going through the motions of seeming like they're doing something. But in the end, you're just going to educate them that, hey, no, you're not a bother to me. Your interaction was something that gave me an opportunity to address this issue that you have. And what I'm going to do is kind of cease communication with you so you know, you can get better at that. And then, maybe sometime in the future we'll reconnect, but I'm good. And it's an opportunity for me to see those things. So I'm glad. Um, yeah, but I don't think it's what I was, I don't think it's because I think half people aren't really doing anything. They're not researching. If I do research, I could find 20 different events. And that's why I got to hurry up and get myself together because if I had a van, I could get permission to take the kids to this place and get this and then get some free food and then to bring them back over here, get all this free stuff. And I don't know. I need a van. I need a van. But we're getting there. Like I said, I got the one job tomorrow. I need to check my emails because I'm sure there's other jobs in there. And then I'm waiting for the background check to come back on one. The other one, I would have got that job today, but it wasn't clean, and they was like pan the camera. I was like, not today, not today. So I got to get all that done, and then tomorrow's gonna be really busy because the work thing, and then I still haven't communicated with that person that's the boss of everything here that I need to communicate with. If she's here, she's watching, I'm sorry. That's where I am. I just didn't want to keep communicating back and forth with you until I had something solid. And maybe this is God's way because by tomorrow time I go to work and come back, I could say, hey, when I'm getting paid and all that, so she'll know what's up. Um, Provided that something else don't happen, but we'll let God handle it and we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. But I do have good intentions. I just got to get to work and find out where my money coming. And so then, so tomorrow the priorities are not storage. Priorities are work, then storage, and then, well, if it's work and storage, it's not really work and storage. It's work and then finding the key, which would be me posting stuff on the website, and then storage. So work, finding the key, and storage. And then that's that, and work finding the key storage and getting I could have put the stuff in the other office, but I think even now, because I took that air conditioner out, the other office is looking a little messy too. So I'm gonna have to clean the front office and get it up to par. So finding the key takes me cleaning the shed. So basically it's work, clean the shed, find the key, storage, work, clean the let me write the stuff down so I have a list, because that's what helped me today to even remember that interview that I needed. I'm glad I didn't stand that person up, but I wasn't ready. So we're going to do work, find the key. No, not find the key. Clean the shed, which leads me finding the key, right? Find the key. Oh yeah, and I need money too, so I need to make a call. And I do need to. I got so much. It's so much stuff to do. It don't make no sense. But that's okay. I'll get it together. It's no problem at all. So I'm gonna call CP, work, clean the shed, find the key, clean, find the key, clean the front office, go through all my emails, and then back to CP. So am I back to CP again? After I go through all my emails, oh, then the website updates. Ooh, and then most of it's gonna be cleaning because I need to get the stuff together for Saturday. And I got so much stuff in here. I have more than enough stuff to give away. Get the stuff together for Saturday. And then once I get it all together and situated that I want, and I need to see if that printer works, because then I can print my little cards to go with it. But it uses so much black ink, and I know I don't have enough black ink to be printing all that stuff. So I got to find a way. I think I know how to make a way, but I'll figure it out. At least get all the cards like in a way, or these bugs. Get all the cards in a way that it's hot in here. Get all the cards, or I don't know if I'm gonna do QR codes or cards or both. I could do cards with QR codes, so it could be business cards with. Um, See, I'm saying this like I know that my printer works, and I don't know that I don't really have ink like that to be, you know, thinking I'm gonna do all that. And I need to once I get myself together, I need to get a real printer and stop buying these little cheap $30 printers where you, it costs, the ink costs you more than the paper. I mean, ink costs you more than the printer, and you have to keep buying ink, so it's crazy, you know. It doesn't make sense because if I print 20 pieces of paper, that ink is gone. So, but I did want some cards. I wanted to do cards, QR codes, and it would be nice. Oh, and I know I have one girl that I really would volunteer. See, this is too much. I can't think about all this tonight. Just one step at a time, because I don't know about how those cards are gonna come out. But it doesn't matter, even if it's just a piece of paper. The fact that you have some free stuff for somebody, and they appreciate it, I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on it. But we'll work it out. We'll just do things one by one. But because it's like every time I think about it, it's more stuff that come up. Like get the stuff for Saturday, and then I do the business cards with the QR code. And if I don't have the ink, I'll just write them out. It's okay. You get free stuff with QR codes. Hopefully they like it. And you know what feels good about this kind of? It almost feels like you're giving a gift to somebody. I haven't given a gift to anybody in a while, so it feels like a gift. And I wish I could, wrap it up like a gift, like put some tissue paper, but I ain't got money like that. But I gotta find some kind of way to do it though. But it's just free stuff. So, and y'all know I need to give it all of this junk anyway, so. But it can't be like I used to do my sister. So I don't know. I got lots of stuff. And then maybe what I could do, the stuff that's like brand new stuff I put out, and then of course like old clothes and stuff after I wash them. And that's the thing, it's gonna be like a washing marathon. and all this by Saturday, I hope, with work, with everything else. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot, but I'll get it together. It's no problem. Just take one step at a time. And I want to write all this down before I get it. And I should business cards and QR. If not, we'll just write it out. If not, write it out. Then we need to we're definitely gonna do clothes. I know, right? As far as food, hmm. And see, this is the thing. It would be nice, like I said, if there's more of a connection. And I'm gonna have to start making connections outside of churches too, because I think what happens with churches is that you know if the pastors are shady, they can turn the whole congregation against you. Because if y'all was there Sunday, like I said, that one guy, he was in alignment with and that was what everything I said. He was saying this out of his mouth without me saying anything. And I was just in agreement. Then I hopped on board. Then the pastor came up and did the him and hawing and said the exact opposite. But yeah, and he's connected to that guy with the first, they're all connected. But, like I said, stay focused. Because, like I said, the devil is alive. But perhaps the devil is just putting all these other situations in place where it don't matter. Stay focused. You know what your goal is. You know what you have to do. That's what you do. So clothes and then other items. And then advertise this place as a thrift store. Basically, advertise it as a thrift store. Right? So I'm exhausted. I need to go to sleep. I haven't even taken a shower. I haven't taken a shower, and I did all that walking. So, but we'll take a shower eventually in the morning. And my hair is crazier. My hair has gotten bigger and thicker. Believe it or not, it's like I walked in, and I looked in the mirror, and the top of my hair. I mean, it's okay. It still holds its curls, but it's huge. My hair is huge. It's like ginormous, and the top of it isn't really laying down. It's like coming straight up, so it's straight up and frizzy. So, but I'm all right with it. It's mine for tomorrow. I did find one of my claw clips, so I guess I could just, if I could find a rubber band, that'd be better because I don't even know. My hair has gotten so thick, I don't even know if my hair would actually fit into the claw clip unless I flat iron it first. But we'll figure it out. We'll do something, right? Anyways, I am going to sleep because I deserve that. I did archive all of my text messages because those are not my focus right now. I'm going to start focusing on people outside and people that really have a genuine interest in me. Like I said, I met the lawn guys. I think they're probably all connected because at first they're really, really into me. And then all of a sudden, they must have heard something. Somebody said something. They got connected with somebody else. And it's like, bam, ghost town. But I really need the lawnman to be in my corner because I need somebody to do this freaking lawn. And I just told the guy straight up. I was like, hey, and first he was like, yeah, he was all down with it. And then, he disappeared. I think he even tried to come by here because the sign was knocked down. But it's all good. I'll find somebody. I'll find somebody there. I'll find somebody and I'll work it out some kind of way. Because, these days I'm not afraid to ask anymore. I'm not afraid to tell people what I want and what I need. So, and, if they do it or not, that's fine. I said what I wanted. I said what I needed. And you didn't want to do it. And it's okay. And I gave you an opportunity to reach out. You didn't want to do it. It's okay. It's fine. It's all right. You got to try. That's all. And eventually you find people that are real. I found 1, 2, 3 people, and one person almost turned their back on me at first, but they're showing me what I perceive to be love and compassion. I appreciate it. And sometimes you can't give up on people just because they treated you. They do tell you who they are the first time, but sometimes, you can give it a chance 1, 2, 3 times because sometimes it's a perception thing, And you learn about people by, continuing to interact with them. But there's a boundary to how much. Like I said, the guy, when I went to the forum, he was trying to set me aside. You ain't important. You know what I'm saying? Then when I talked to him, he was so sweet and warm and generous and kind, and he told me everything. But then it's certain information that he's not going to tell you. Like if he feels it's going to hurt your feelings or something, not hurt your feelings, but, if it's like other people involved. So if other people are really involved and it's harsh enough to be mean to you, then that's something. You know what I'm saying? I think perhaps at the forum, there was a guy the whole time he kept turning his head and this, that, and the other. But whatever. But, yeah. So I do need a shower, but that's not happening. We're going to be nice and funky tonight. So, yeah, I feel good about everything. And I think, like I said, God is making this happen this way so I can see it. I can't run from people. I got to deal with it. There are people that are going to lie on you, lie to you. There are people that are, they're struck by, what they can get in their connections and they will lie about you or they will be mad at you because, your truth put them in a position where perhaps, they're getting a little bit of the hammer, or getting a little bit of something that they thought they was over, And that's just a part of life, you know. It's a part of what's going to happen. The only thing I can do is be kind and be like, hey, tell me what it was that bothered you. You know, if you tell me, like I said, if it's, and usually it's going to be a video because who am I talking to? You know what I'm saying? So tell me what video you saw or came across. Tell me what the timestamp was. I'll take a look at it. And if I'm wrong, I will admit that I'm wrong. I put a comment that I'm wrong. You know, whatever. You know, whatever you want to do, you know. I do understand that people can easily try to mess up your reputation, and that's what I talked about. And that part is true from earlier today, you know, where you can be gaslit, you know, and you just be like, "What?" But the truth is that that's not true, and some people see that that's not true, and they know it. So don't let it fool you, you know. Don't let it fool you, and don't ever give up. But anyways, I am going to sleep. Good night. And I'm tired. Is what I am. Okay, that's what I am. I'm tired. Hold on. Oh, I'm still here? Oh, that's kind of scary. Well, my camera's covered up, so I'm okay. Because I was like, I gotta address everything. But slow and steady wins the race. I don't know if I'm still here. It says I'm still here. Slow and steady wins the race. And I wanted to say thank you. Because, like I said, I walk miles and miles and miles to do what I gotta do. It's hot. I'm funky at times, you know. But thank you. There was a guy that offered me a ride. Usually I'm creeped out when people offer me rides because of the way they do it. But the way that he did it, he looked like a professional guy. It was a little blue car. And honestly, and I'm gonna tell you something too, because like I said, sometimes I get weird comments, and sometimes, you know, I think weird things and I don't say it. And when I say weird, I mean, you know, where it's like chicka bound bound. Yeah, you're just like, yo, I shouldn't have thought that. But shout out to this guy, because where was I walking? I think I was on River Street. It was some guy in a blue car, professionally dressed, but then again, I'm stupid too. So, and I think what I liked was that he had a salt and pepper mustache or beard, but that's all I saw. And he was just asking me how far I was going because he was just gonna drop me because it was really hot. I think he sincerely was like looking like he would. Well, this is what I want to think. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think he was looking like if that was his little sister or somebody, you know, it's hot out there. And he knows probably drove around me a few times going to different places and like, dang, I done drove past her 5 times, you know. And so he probably was just like, yo, how far you going? You know, and because he kind of got mad when I said, no, I'm okay. And the kind of mad he got was like, girl, I ain't trying to talk to you. I'm trying to get you out of this sun. That's the kind of mad he was. And I saw it. And I think he was probably at work or something. So he couldn't really argue with me about it. But you could see he was visibly mad about it. He was mad because he wanted me to get out the sun. And he was tired of passing by me on the road. But shout out to whoever that guy is. You know, if he sees this by mistake, blue car, probably, I don't know, 45 or something. Because he had salt and pepper. He had white hair in his mustache and beard, you know. But shout out to him because he was being a stand-up dude. He was tired of seeing me. You could tell by the way he sounded. He was tired of seeing me walking in the sun. Probably passed me like 5 times and was just like, yo, this girl's going to pass out. And like I said, he was visibly mad when I said, no, I'm okay. And, you know, you ever seen people get mad and they shake their head, well, they look to the left, to the right, like, what the hell? You know, that's how he was really pissed off. Like, he was saying, you know, girl, I ain't trying to talk to you. Yo, stanky, but, you know, I ain't trying to talk to you. It's hottest to get in the car, you know, but I didn't, you know. But bless him, because I think like I said, I really genuinely think he had a concern. I really do. And I don't remember seeing him or nothing because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, my God, what is that? So... yeah, I wanted to say thank you to that person because kindness is short, and thank you to that lady, even though she may be FBI. Thank you to because how she's gonna coincidentally have the same bicycle, the same trailer. I've been having weird stuff. I have some weird stuff like that happen, anyways. But even if she was, I enjoyed the conversation. I enjoyed the interaction, and I enjoyed even if it was fake similarities that we had. Because she told me, you know, she had a couple of she told me a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna tell all her business, and the reason why is because all of it probably is fake. But I don't know, it may not be fake. But I really enjoyed her a lot. You know, not 2 hours worth of enjoying because I was ready to go way before then, but I wasn't gonna, you know, the information I was getting was good, and I appreciated her a whole lot. And hopefully I'll be able to get back up there if I still have access to my bicycle with my bicycle, and you know, be able to have a chat. You know, have a chat, both of us with our camper bikes. You know, that would be nice. I really liked her. She was really cool. She's a little bit older than me, and it was a lot of coincidences. Like she mentioned that she was thirsty, and I was like, oh, I was telling her the only reason I had whatever. We just had a good conversation. I really enjoyed her, and it felt like we were sitting on the front porch talking. And like I said, it kind of was in a way. But anyways, I need to go to sleep because I need to go to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I like it, Picasso. Good night.